Hey guys, Andy Ogles, Congressman Tennessee 5. I'm here with my friend Dr. Ben Carson. Dr. Carson, what are your initial thoughts post State of the Union?
Well, first of all, I'm delighted to be here with you with somebody who really has principles and values and courage.
Yes, sir.
I was a little disappointed that there were attempts to demonize Republicans when the State of the Union is really not about demonizing your opponents. It's about talking about the things that can be done and should be done to improve the state of the union. And maybe they can learn from this, because you saw substantial pushback. I don't think I've ever seen that in the State of the Union where there was that much vocal pushback. But that's because I don't think I've ever seen a time in the State of the Union when there was such blatant untruths being told.
Well, as an economist, as a member of the Republican Party, and as a newly elected member of Congress, we made it clear we're going to honor our debt obligations. We are going to protect our seniors. And furthermore, we're going to protect our military personnel. And so for the president, he's calling for bipartisanship. Stand at the dais, stand at the podium, and levy these accusations that we weren't going to honor our debts, that we somehow were going to bankrupt the country, was totally disingenuous. And what it did, it created further divide. I think another issue was the border.
Right, completely. I mean, to have the nerve to even talk about the border when you've completely destroyed the border we had under control. Your policies have completely destroyed it. And then to try to take credit and to say that good things were happening when we've got all these young people being trafficked, we've got fentanyl coming over, we've got terrorists coming over, we're losing our sovereignty. It's unbelievable. I don't think I could do a worse job if I was trying.
Well, just 2 weeks ago, we literally had someone from Iran that was arrested on the southern border. 60% of the women and children that try to come into the United States are sexually assaulted. Then every town in America is a border town because of fentanyl. Joe Biden, it's your fault. You could, with the stroke of a pen, close the border, and you could stop the atrocities. You could stop the flow of drugs, and you could stop the death of children at the hands of fentanyl. But you don't have the courage to do it. In the same way, he didn't have the courage to shoot down the balloon when it first entered American airspace. And I was disappointed. America was tied to their TVs and to their phones, watching this balloon traverse our country, fly near sensitive sites all over America, including in Tennessee, Oak Ridge. And it wasn't until it exited this country that he finally, due to public pressure, shot it down. He owed the American people an explanation and an apology.
Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Carson.
All right, thank you, Congressman.